The 1976 June 16th Soweto uprisings helped shape the future of South Africa. The youth of that time were in the forefront fighting for change, and that change is now enjoyed by the youth of today. Case in point, these art school pupils and tertiary students were given freedom to create 2 and 3D art exhibitions to commemorate 40 years since the June 16th uprisings.
We looked at young people, and with June month being one of the most important calendar months in our country, we had to think about something that would integrate nicely with how young people not only see the country, but most importantly, how they see us as a company. Young people are able to transcend conversations or even create new conversations. So we looked at art as a means through which they could basically tell the story, because if you look at artists, they've got one of the abilities to either form new conversations, they can paint a picture of a country, they can paint a picture of a mindset of a country.
More than 70 artworks were submitted for this art project. Entries were open to all art students and those who believe they have a creative mind. But was the brief understood and executed properly?
The artwork went beyond our standards or our expectations. I mean, look, you can never ever predict what an artist is going to bring you. These are young people. You know, these are young people who, most of the stuff rests within their own brains, it's in their own minds, and they were able to bring it out. And it's phenomenal. And like I said earlier, if you look at it, the brief was the same, but the artwork and the originality of the pieces is completely different. And I think for me, you know, as we look around and we look at what these guys were able to bring out, it says that we have a rich history that we can nurture, and we've got such a lot of talent in this country that we need to start talking to young people about other possibilities and not only the mainstream.
Winners will be announced next month. High school pupils and tertiary students who beat the rest will walk away with 25 and 50,000 rand respectively.
Sarafina, take one. Action!
In commemoration of 40 years of those who fought for the freedom of South Africa, a special screening of Sarafina was held on June 16 across cinemas in the country.
When we think back to 1976, we had a significant event in terms of the Soweto uprisings, and a lot of good actually came out of that particular situation, and it was captured through the film Sarafina. And as an exhibitor, Ster-Kinekor, we thought what a brilliant opportunity to be able to take that and share it with the youth of today, celebrating and commemorating 40 years onwards.
Do sit down, Mrs. van der Moven. You walked all the way from the front gate on your own legs. Huh, you must be exhausted. Next time, you wait by the gate and the maid will carry you. No problem, my dear. These black women are so strong.
That's enough, Sarafina.
We're coming from far. It's such a milestone, and it is very. I'm honored to be able to be part of this movie, and to know that it relates to everyone: blue, green, black, young, old. It just gives chills, And you sometimes don't believe it, because I was looking at the mama outside was dancing, and the young kids as well were dancing. So everybody relates to Sarafina, and we didn't know when we started in Sarafina that it was going to be this huge. A lot of people I know are going to be very emotional, because, and some of them, they will not believe that this happened. And I hope they will take this information at heart, and they can stay with them, because a lot of families, even now, they still don't know what happened to their families, to their young ones, to their loved ones. So this is real. We really have to take this serious, We have to forget about when June 16 comes, we have to go to the stadiums and do bashes and do alcohol. We have to change our mindset.
And here's what the youth had to say about the film.
It was nice, and it tells us a lot about what happened at the 40 years ago.
I loved the movie. I was able to refer back to it, especially the incidents that happened in our universities in 2016. I like the fact that they used Mandela a lot as a key reference to show that freedom is the main thing that we need in our country. I actually love this movie, and I think they should play it more on our TV screens so that we can do it more.